Ha ha! I am riding your butt! This was all part of our plan all along. We meant for this to happen. Away, Blitzers! Away! What is going on again, Nerd Paraders? Thank you guys so much for coming back to hang out with us today. We're playing some more ARK Survival Evolved, and we are kicking off the very start of Game of Obelisks. I'm joined here with Blitzfire 911. What's going on, Blitzers?
What's up?
Not a whole lot. The hype train is real. I'm jumping backwards. Yeah. I'm jumping forwards. You're swinging your sword. I'm getting scared.
Punch that like button.
You're chopping my like button, and it's terrifying me.
How excited I am.
Oh, listen, you better keep it in your pants, buddy. We are all excited about Game of Obelisks, guys. If you don't know what Game of Obelisks is, Game of Obelisks is the Nerd Parade imagined primitive PvP style Stone Tier Max season. We tried to run Game of Obelisks a little while ago, and it was met with a little bit of it was a bit of a flop. What are you doing? You're scaring me. I don't understand what you're doing, and it confuses me. I don't like it. Anyway, we ran Game of Obelisks a little while ago. It was more or less kind of a flop. We've worked out all the kinks, finally, worked out all the bugs, and we're bringing it back super strong, and we're very, very excited to show it off to you guys today. This is episode 0, the showcase of that which is Game of Obelisks, and to answer all of the burning questions that you may have. First and foremost, there's a lot of first and foremost here. But you see there's some scorched earthy dinos. We'll get into that in a second. First and foremost, Game of Obelisks is set to launch 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday, October 6th, 2017, in ccase you're watching this sometime in the future. That is when we're kicking off Game of Obelisks Season 2, the more obelisk-y game of... I'm just going to abort that mission. That was rough. the bigger, better, more primitive, and a lot is happening. So you probably noticed this structure. This is the S+ crafting station. We are on the island server. There will not. What did I say?
S+.
SE+, crafter. We are on the island server. It is not cross-clustered, so we have this so you can get your Scorched Earth dinos and enjoy the Scorched Earthery of things. This is where you'll be crafting most of your Scorched Earthy stuff, like salt, and you could get your adobes. I know it's Adobe. You can make your propellant, flamethrowers, chainsaws, mantis saddles, so on and so forth, and this beautiful little structure. Boop, right here. That's right. That man Blitzers is the creator of this mod as well, and he's got us some actual amazing looking armor. We actually look like primitive castle knights. It's so awesome, I love it! It's the best looking armor ever. We've got like the manticore looking helm, one thatch, you can craft it in your SE Plus crafting station. We are still going to be running with AA, Automated ARK mod. It will be... it'll definitely be stone tier friendly. So max you can get into this season is going to be stone tier, primitive PvP, so that's part of it. SE Plus and AA, there we go, I finally got it out, are going to be the 2 big mods that we're running, and they will be stone tier friendly. I'm tripping over my words, I'm having a bad time, but thank you for muscling through with me. I am Nick. This is Late Intro Parade. This is Excited Parade. This is Blitz Trolling Parade. This is Nerd Parade. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with us today. And we have a couple of big announcements that we have to get off of our chesticles. We have to get them off of our chests right away before we forget. First things first, the Nerd Parade tribe will be opening up to Patreons again for the Game of Obelisks season. That's right. If you want to be in the Nerd Parade tribe, if you ever wanted to be in the Nerd Parade tribe, now is your opportunity for Game of Obelisks. Follow the link below me. Patreon, there is a tier to join the tribe, and you will get those invites once the season starts. So now is your opportunity to join if you want to come hang out with Blitz and myself and the rest of the Nerd Parade crew as we try to rule the server in the Game of Obelisks. Now, we didn't mention before, I just kind of glossed over it. I assumed that you knew what Game of Obelisks was, but in case that you don't know, like I said, Game of Obelisks is a primitive style PvP where there are 3 major factions. Now, these 3 major factions are the Obelisks, the green, the blue, and the red, as Blitz is crawling by. For the sake of this episode 0 video, we have built on green. Now, you can't put a foundation right here to block the terminal itself, but this is more or less how an obelisk tribe would be built, just completely covering the obelisk itself. Don't worry, this area does not take increased damage or anything of that nature, but that is one of the rules. If you are an obelisk tribe, you must build on top of your respected obelisk. The other rule to the server is when you join, you must either join a main core obelisk tribe or alliance with one. There are a big boost to alliances. You can get up to 50 different alliances on this server. So I don't know what you're doing, buddy, but you're starting to freak me out. You know what? I'm just gonna let you be you. I'm gonna let you be Pinkfire 911 and crawl all over the place. You're totally fine.
You know how many comments I get about that?
About being Pinkfire? I love it. So that's one of the rules. You have to either join in with a core obelisk tribe or alliance with one. There's basically unlimited alliances on this server, so you should be able to ally with the obelisk of your choice if you're unable to get into the tribe itself. There is a tribe cap, but it's very, very high. Again, we're on the island server, no cross-cluster, just the island, and the island cap will be slightly increased. We want to try to make sure that the server doesn't lag or anything like that. So we're looking at about a 75-player cap. If we can up it, we will, but we have to make sure that server performance doesn't dip at all. Another big thing that you guys are probably thinking about or curious about, there will be no passive defenses. And what I mean by that is no crop plots for, there will be crop plots for your crops. No plant species X, boom. No auto turrets, boom. No passive defenses. There's spike walls and things like that, but no passive automated defenses. The reason for that is because we're trying to focus more on player versus player, and like player versus dino, dino versus dino, things of that nature. So we've tinkered around a lot with the dinos themselves, and we've turned off a lot of the dinos that we think might be breaking to the season. First and foremost, the flyers. There is only one flyer this season, and you are looking at it. No wyverns, no Argies, no terras, no tappies, no flyers, except for the Quetzal. You cannot get a platform saddle for a Quetzal. It is only the rider saddle, and the reason why this guy is enabled is to just try to make the transition between bases or carting large amounts of resources or farming a little bit easier on the player. So Quetzal is the only thing that's here. They are very slow, and they will not be difficult to kill, and I'm going to show you why. This is a spawned in, since we're testing stuff, spawned in level 150 Quetzal and force tamed at 225 by Lady Blitz. Now, you'll notice it has 8,300 blah 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 health. Watch what happens. You with me so far? Basically nothing. This isn't just Quetzals. These are all dinos. All dinos across the server. Do not waste your points in putting anything into health or melee. Basically, nothing will happen, as you can see. Your stats will be stam, oxygen, food, weight, and move speed for land dinos. Those are the only things that you should pump your points into. The reason why we did this is because we don't want people just going crazy ham on dinos and not doing any PvP on foot or anything. So dinos won't be impossible to kill. It will still be, I mean, you can still use dinos for base defense and going out, but it'll be just as risky going out on foot as it will be going out on a dino. Your dinos will not be crazy, crazy beefy. Game of Obelisks being a primitive season, there are no supply drops, means there's no blueprints. Everything is primitive. Blitz is going ham with his sword on this guy, and he's picked me. Oh no, whatever will I do? Grapples will still be enabled, so you can get out of the one thing that can pick you, which is a Quetzal. Ha ha! I am riding your butt. This was all part of our plan all along. We meant for this to happen. Away, Blitzers! Away! Take me to
opposite of light speed.
take me as slowly as you can. So as we were rambling on before, as I ride on the back of Blitz's mighty Quetzal, certain dinos have been turned off. Not just flyers this season, but also Brontos. There will be no Brontos. Your main siege dino will be a Parasaur. You will have access to the Parasaur, and you'll be able to mount like catapults and things on its back. No Titans, no rock golems for the Scorched Earth, no Wyverns, which we mentioned earlier. Anything that might be considered a little too powerful has been toned down because we want the focus to be more PvP. With the 3 major factions, red, green, blue, constantly being at war with each other, like a 3-way war, a menage a trois of ARK war, just 3 factions always trying to fight for server dominance. I think it's gonna be really cool. We're gonna see a lot of people on dinos. We're gonna see a lot of people combating dinos, especially with their low health. I feel like breeding's gonna make an interesting comeback in this because people are gonna try to really breed for higher health creatures, things of that nature. Oh my god, I've actually never been inside of here. This is beautiful. Can we live in here?
The ceiling? I didn't think you used to be able to build this high.
I didn't think you could either.
That's cool.
Did they lower these?
I don't know.
Did we accidentally discover something? Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Oh my god, this is... Or maybe they raised the ceiling. I don't know. This is crazy. I just met you, but fall to my death, maybe? Anyway, I lost my train of thought. What was happening as I fall to my death?
PvP on foot.
Kersplat? Oh, yes. What's my health at from that? Oh, hey, I didn't lose too much. Yeah, on foot PvP, we're going to see a lot of player versus dino, and that's what we're really trying to encourage this season. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. If you guys have any feedback, please don't hesitate to hit us up in the comments below. Let us know what you're thinking. Let us know if you have any concerns. We'll try to answer your questions, but we've done a lot of bug testing with this, and a lot of tinkering around, a lot of testing. So we're going to make sure that this is a very smooth and fun primitive-based season. Couple of changes. Last thing I'm going to talk about, crafting. Fabricated sniper rifles are in-game, primitive only, but their costs are increased because they're very, very powerful. Compound bows are in so you can tackle some of the big dinos. We got shotguns, basically everything at primitive tier only. There will be no higher tier blueprints. Same with armor. And the big devastators this season, since stone tier is your maximum, will be cannons. Now, as you can see, cannons have had their cost increased to compensate for this. So have the balls. Well, guys, that is more or less going to do it for the episode 0 of Game of Obelisks. All the information coming at you that we could possibly provide that we think you may have questions on. If we missed anything that you're curious about, please don't hesitate to hit us up either in the Discord chat or in the comments below, and we'll try to answer them for you as best that we can. I hope you guys are really excited. I hope you guys are on the hype train with Blitz and myself. We're looking forward to it. We're really looking forward to the opportunity to play with some of the nerd paraders out there, so that's always my most favorite part of Game of Obelisks, is getting the opportunity to play with you guys with the very large tribes. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Get hyped for Game of Obs if you aren't already. We're looking forward to seeing you on the server. Smash the thumbs up button for us. Subscribe to the page, all that great stuff. Shoot my face hole with a giant
thumbs up button.
You shot. Oh my god, how am I? I'm like William Tell, but oh well, I should not be alive. But for some reason, well, I never. Now it's an official Nerd Parade video. Thank you, Blitz, for always having my back when it comes to making videos official. Smash the thumbs up button, Nerd Paraders. Subscribe to the page if you haven't done so yet. Get on the hype train and come join us for Game of Obelisks Season 2. And then most importantly, out of all of that, remember to take care of yourselves, guys. Stay awesome. And we will catch you at the beginning of Episode 1.